And good afternoon. We just want to give you an update on what's happening with that storm system we've been talking about all week for that Friday morning mess. And you'll look, this is our latest snowfall total map. That's for tonight into Friday. It'll start as snow for our region, but then it will change over for most of us to that wintry mix. That northern tier may take a little bit longer. You can see that's where we have slightly higher amounts, but even the National Weather Service has downgraded their winter storm watch to just a winter weather advisory. So in the Susquehanna and Wyoming valleys, we're expecting maybe a couple of inches of snow there. And then in the northern tier, especially that northeast corner, you're talking Susquehanna, northern Wayne, northern Lackawanna County, could see a little bit more snow there. That's the one area that we're keeping an eye on. And hello, it's Storm Tracker 16, Chief Meteorologist Kurt Aaron. So we're going to jump to some boards here. I want to show you what we're looking at as far as our timeline. So I'll go ahead and put that up on the computer and I'll show it to you right now. This is what we're looking at anytime after, say, 8 o'clock. That's when we're going to see that light spotty snow showers arriving. It's not going to be anything heavy at first. It'll be very light. And then we'll see a gradual transition to a wintry mix. So it'll go from snow. The next category will be sleet. And then once it changes over to sleet, we'll see it change over to some freezing rain. And that's expected to happen anytime after, say, 10, 11 o'clock in our southern tier, and then that will transition into our northern tier. The one area that we'll see snow the longest will be up there in that northeast corner that we just talked about. Expect delays Friday morning. We've been telling everybody all week, some icy roads, sidewalks, certainly going to impact people. And then Friday afternoon, it'll turn breezy. We're going to have wind gusts in the afternoon, especially on the hilltops. Could be looking at wind gusts close to 40 miles an hour and some spotty light snow showers. Here's a look at those wind gusts for Friday afternoon. See for yourself. So the other thing I want to show you is how much ice we expect, because that's really going to be a factor for most of our viewing area. This is future ice. This is showing the potential for a tenth of an inch of ice in parts of like Mashopin, even less than that, a few hundredths of an inch of ice, because we'll have more snow in Little Meadows and Forest City. But then you come down into the Wyoming Valley, Scranton, 14 hundredths of an inch of ice. So if you go from just a couple hundredths of an inch to as much as a quarter inch of ice, that's called a glaze, and that's what we're going to see in most of the areas. But that can still be problematic if you look at that, especially along Interstate 80 and south. That's where we may see more of that icy mix. Now, when we talk about the icy mix, what exactly does that mean for you? A tenth of an inch of ice, you're looking at ice on some trees and power lines. Slick spots on roadways and sidewalks. That's only with a tenth of an inch of ice. So you want to be careful walking and certainly driving. Now you get up into a quarter inch of ice, which is those areas that I just showed you along Interstate 80 and south. That's when you get that ice coated on your car. It can be dangerous on bridges, roads, and also trees and power lines. So they can begin to fail. When you couple in a quarter inch of ice with these right here, look at these peak wind gusts on the hilltops, there is the possibility of some spotty power outages. I'm not expecting anything widespread, but that possibility is there. So you want to be cautious. It's coming tonight. We've been talking about it all week. It's finally going to be here. We're going to have those icy roads and sidewalks, and temperatures will be ranging from the upper 20s into the lower 30s overnight tonight. So you want to be careful. We'll continue to update you. I know John Hickey's going to have another cross-platform update coming up later on tonight. And we'll continue to update you, obviously, on Newswatch 16 as well. So stay safe. Get out there. Get those errands run this afternoon, this evening. No problems there. Get beyond 8, 9 o'clock. That's when we start seeing that system arriving. So be safe. We'll talk soon.